Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Friday Night Zebra Break Snowmageddon Audition. Got to use the big grovelly voice when you're talking about pretty much half the country going to be under some kind of snow or ice uh, over the next what 48 to 72 hours, give or take, based on where you are in the country. All right, bring it on in. Let's go. How is everybody this evening? I'm still running through these last minute, like in my head, these last minute lists of like, did I get everything I needed to basically stay in for the next 2 days? Like, did I make sure I have everything? Because basically for me, I don't need to leave home till Monday at this point. Um, UPS and everything is shutting down, which doesn't change my timeline in terms of getting stacks out this weekend. But between that and the Sunday Night Slam stream, like I'm pretty much gonna be here. Like this is about the sum of it. Like how much more to it, you know? That's just me. 1 degree. Yeah, I think we're gonna be there eventually. Let's see. Let's take a look. I haven't looked since lunchtime today. We get the final forecast here from where I live, at least. I think that's tomorrow night for us. I think we're going to get close to it. It was single digits today. Yeah, we're going to get down to 4. It'll be Sunday night. We'll get down to 0. And then we're looking at 6 inches to a foot of snow here is the final number. People grabbing those midnight spots. I wanted to give us kind of a week runway on that. That'll be next Friday night. Yeah, we're looking 6 on the low end, but from everything they're saying we could probably expect more towards the high end, more towards a foot. Um is what we're looking at. So, which is fine. If it holds true, we hit the higher end of it. It'll be the most amount of snow we've had in a snowstorm going back to 2019, which was before Abby the Break Dog was born. So Mrs. Zebra and I were laughing today, saying that Abby the Break Dog was the reason why we never got big snowstorms because she didn't like snow. We miss Abby the Break Dog here. We talk about her pretty frequently. It's been just over 3 months since Abby the Break Dog left us. She is missed every day here, even with us. She'd be just trotzing her little butt in right about now up on the beanbag and laying down to hang out tonight, especially in this weather. Give us all the warm spots in this weather. So come on in. So the plan for tonight is everything that's not Tops Midnight we can rip. I got 3 PYTs of Bowman Draft. Basically, we don't have another baseball release, y'all, until let me look at my inventory. Until after February the 1st. We've got another week or so of just draft. So I've got enough basically to kind of get us the way. I'm not changing my prices no matter what happens with them going up. My prices are not changing. So cheap Bowman Draft, just continue to move forward. What's up, Michael? Michael, good stream, bud. I was watching here while I was starting to set up. So Bowman Draft, and then we got a busy month of February, y'all. Pristine, Museum Collection, Series 1, Gilded and State Gilded Collection and Stadium Club all in the month of February. Now, some of those will be pre vacation, and some of that will be after vacation. What's up, Brace 27 Broncos? What's up, Andrew? So some of that will be pre vacation, some of that will be after vacation. I think everything up to Gilded will rip before I leave for vacation. And then Stadium Club will be after. Stadium Club comes out while I'm on vacation. So we'll have it after when I come back from vacation. Right. So come on in. Should have made like should have made uh should have made like a thumbnail or something that would have been like Snowmageddon, you know? Right. Let's see here. Start getting things moving here. How was everybody's day today? 10 to 15. And the chicken was already gone. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I went out and got the last little bit yesterday. Not a whole lot. We basically had everything delivered, but I'd pretty much been paying attention all week. Uh yeah, I've been pretty much been paying attention all week, kind of knew this was coming. Yeah, Andrew, I'll give you a good little piece of advice if you don't use it. Buy frozen and then get a sous vide and throw it in a sous vide. Sous vide, basically like set it and forget it. No, it's not fancy actually. It's dirt cheap, believe it or not. Um, dirt cheap. Um, Let me see. I can find you. I mean, it won't help you right now. Oh yeah, -5 there, Joe. Here, Andrew, I'll give you a link for a good one. You'll need like a big bin for water for it, but I give you a good one. Because basically what it is you set just temperature and time on it in a big thing of water and forget it. Here, there you go. Um, and then you can set it. You can set like a 5 pound bag of chicken in there. You put them in Ziploc bags, get all the air out of them, submerge them in warm water, and then if you need to put a plate in there or something to hold them down in the water, you can. And then you set the time and temperature on the sous vide and you let it go. And it doesn't dry, especially with chicken, it doesn't dry out chicken. like cooking it other methods would. It keeps all the moisture in there, but you can batch cook pretty quickly or pretty easily with a sous vide and just set it and forget it mode. And if you cook it too long, that's fine. It doesn't hurt it by cooking it too long in this case. It's a great, great tool to batch cook with. Yep. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm starting to count macros, Andrew. All right. What's up, Hobart? So I need to put one other thing in there. We're gonna open this case. So three PYTs tonight. We got the one. I put up another one box random team draft, and then we've got select and electrum, two box, and then midnight pre-order for next week. And then I also have in there as well. If anybody wants to do an electrum multi-sport personal, I got one more case. So that way, uh, that way we can dig into that. Right. Just pulling up the last little stuff here. All right. So here's something we need to do. I forgot about the box of select for the select and Chrome update mixer from Tuesday night. So here's the box of select to go with it. I let me pull up my master sheet real quick and I'll put the team list up in I'll put the team list up for YouTube. That way we know who has what. What's up, Danny? What's up, Jason? Evening, guys. Kevin. So YouTube's got the list of teams who had what for that. So let's do this to just to warm us up tonight while we're getting rolling here. And then we can dig into everything else. We got some work ahead of us, basically. Everything's kind of is far off. We don't have a whole lot that's there tonight, but everything's, PYTs are cheap priced. Everyone is most of the people I know have expanded their draft pricing. So you can find it from me and find it cheap. Here we go. So this is 2621 Chrome update and select. Hey, Tim. What's up, Kevin? And we'll dig in here. So this is the makeup from, not makeup, this is the other half for this. Colt Emerson, Rivera, JD Dex Blue. It's a 199 for 199 for Arizona. And this is Paul Simmons. Ortiz numbers. Zagveen rookie. Vote. Bubba Chandler. Cliff Lee tricolor. Randy Johnson turbocharged. Montreal. Wow. Don't see him in that uniform a whole lot. Chorio. Noah Schultz. Louder rookie. Ethan Anderson red to 149. 60 to 149. Baltimore. Michael Allsworth in this one. Louder turbocharged. Christian Campbell rookie. Hey, Jay. All right. Even Salas, Lombard, Dion, Prime Time, White to 99, 18 to 99, Atlanta, Doug Martin, and auto number 1 to 2, Kellen Lindsay. Diamond Action, Silver Auto, Dodgers, Wayne Conley. Ryan Zimmerman, Lawler, Made, Ben Hess Silver, Andrew Painter, Selective Swatches, Silver Relic, Philadelphia. Philly is Michael Ellsworth on this one. What's up, Dub Hall? Evan Carter, Mayer rookie, Clemens, Kyle Teal rookie tricolor, Conseco numbers, and Darren Baker rookie. All right. Come on in. Come on in. Cam Smith rookie, Hagen Smith, Chase Burns, tie-dye, rookie to 25, 8 to 25, Cincinnati, Steve Holm. That's nice. Chandler Simpson certified rookie, Condon, Henderson, Kumar, Carson Williams to 125, 44 of 125, Tampa Bay, Wayne Conley, Jacob Wilson, a phenomenon rookie, Reggie, Buster, Austin Wells, Clemente, red to 149, 66 of 149, Pittsburgh, Steve Rizzo, Nick Kurtz, certified rookie, and Mayer rookie. What's up, Doug? All right. Sung Kim rookie, Frank Thomas, Spencer Jones silver, Andrew Painter phenomenon, Insuk Chang, Spencer Jones, Hideki Matsui silver, Cal Ripken numbers, blue to 49, 41 of 49, Baltimore, Michael Ellsworth. Bronson Arroyo, I haven't heard that name in a while. Manny Ramirez, Keyshaw, Bazana, tricolor, Lombard Jr., Silver Signatures, Auto, Yankees, Jeff Grandmason. Nice one to have. And then Ian Kinsler to round out the box This is from 26-21. So Ripken to 49, Carson Williams to 125, Clemente to 149, Chase Burns rookie to 25, Dion to 99, Ethan Anderson to 149, JD Dix to 199, Andrew Painter selective swatches silver with the pinstripe relic, Diamond Action Signatures Auto, Kellen Lindsay Dodgers, and George Lombard Jr. Silver Signatures Auto Yankees to round out the box. That should have been with that on Tuesday, and I apologize for that again. So at least we made that up from Tuesday. All right. So we got PYTs 8, 9, and 10 tonight. We got 2630, which is one box random team of draft, 2631, another box of select, and a box of Electrum. And then for those who want for next week, 32 and 33, midnight, PYTs 1 and 2 to start. I'm going to end up running 4 PYTs a midnight. But once 1 and 2 get down a little bit, then I'll post 3 and 4. But that's all we'll do at midnight basketball. Last two of these. Add these to the box. So I will end up sorting these myself. Bangarang. And we are off and running. All right. What's everybody watching tonight? We know we're all inside at this point. Rich Meyer's in on the random team. Wow, I just saw a tweet from Fanatics Collect. There's a New Jersey man who spent $300,000 on rare SpongeBob trading cards. He owns 150 sketches, 20 one-on-ones, a literal sea of refractors. Holy Lord. It's a lot of money for SpongeBob cards. Just saying. That's a lot. That is a lot, a lot, a lot. Mm. Wow. It's a Paul T. Paul. Terry, welcome in. All right. Just taking a look at every the people just flipping out here. What's up, Noah? What's up, E-Mart? I don't know, Joe. I was gonna say almost no excuses because we're all either gonna be snowed in the next 12 hours or already starting to be snowed in. I'll do some cooking tomorrow. Let's get some bowls together. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, we're 6 to 12 is where we're at. Oof. All right. Plus ice. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'll consider myself lucky with the fact that we're not going to have any ice. What's up, Ty? I'll consider myself lucky we don't have any ice. Tonight's the calm before the storm. Uh, tonight's the calm before the storm. It starts tomorrow around probably mid morning, tomorrow morning, and then it goes all the way through Sunday night. Yeah, I mean, I got to be at the shop on Monday like normal for inventory, but it's at my discretion. So if the roads are too bad, I can always push it back and go in later on Monday. Um, I was actually talking to the boss about it because he's thinking about shutting the shop down on Sunday. So I was uh right. So it'll be what time I have to get in on Monday. Uh It'll just be whatever time the road crews get through so I can get out on Monday. All right. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. Uh a lot of people looking at other options for church and things of that nature. Bingo. Ties grabbing Mets here in 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Yep, I remember. I remember that completely from uh uh I remember all that from having to do TV and all that during the pandemic, where I was one of, at one point it was probably 6 to 8 in the arena. Like I remember those days. I remember those days a lot. I remember it. What's going on, Nick? Hey, John. All right. Hey, Coach. So yeah, so basically, I mean, 25 is the closest right now for anything. It's what's on stage. 8, 9, and 10 basically. Uh, is where we are at right now for us to rip tonight. Right. Yeah, it seems like Snowmageddon's basically just kind of taken taken over everything that's going on. Mm, right. Yeah, that was the other thing to think about too, Pinkston. 嗯 All right. Let's see here. Here. All right. Let's way I see tonight is we tackle everything one way, one thing at a time tonight. 40, 44 and sunny. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, most places a balmy 5, a balmy 4 below. It's a balmy right there. It's nice and warm, coach. You guys could go without it, to be honest with you. You know, give you guys some time to recover. Mm. Too much rain. Yeah, we could use the rain and we'll get it now. Uh with everything coming here. Casada grabbing the Mavericks in midnight chrome too. All right. So the Mavericks are gone in both 1 and 2. on midnight. Those are basically the two that's the monster team. All right. Very nice. Right. Next Friday, Pinkston. Next Friday. So I posted those this morning. So that way we have a little bit of running room in next week so we know what's coming. Hey Tim. In the meantime, though, we've still got Bowman draft. Grab some teams and we will start hacking away here. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Whew. It has been a day. Not gonna lie. It has been a day today. So what do we want to do tonight? No, just busy. Honestly, once again, it's with everything coming for the weekend. It was just one of those, just where it was steady all day up until probably about 3:30. So, no, just ripping a ton. To be honest, we were steady on the stream until once again until about 3:30. So it was just yeah. So I'm ready to rip more tonight. Thanks. I'm ready to rip tonight too. We still haven't pulled the case hit out of the current case of draft that we're on. And we're still super fractureless too. So we still got some goals to hit for this run of Bowman draft. Right. Keyboard up here. Get the tweet out here. All right. Okay. Boom. Let's go. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Let's do it. Boom, boom. All right. Hmm. So, Steve, how you doing? Doing all right. We're just hanging out, see if we can film and rep some stuff tonight. Since we are on the precipice of Snowmageddon or Wintermageddon, or whatever you want to call it. Gonna it's gonna be a long weekend. Snowpocalypse. Yeah, it's exactly what I've been saying. All right. Yeah, I can understand that completely. Stevenson on 2630. Just 25. Yeah, I'm happy, at least for me here too, that it's not ice. That's that makes me very happy too. For everyone that's down in Tennessee and all that down towards the mid South. I'm saying a prayer for you guys because that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. It's what I've been seeing. Even to Atlanta, Atlanta's looking rough too. Uh yeah, Steve, where is it? Steve, you had Cincinnati, Chase Burns tie dye, rookie to 25. You're welcome. Got more select up there if we want to rip select and electrum. Then we got Bowman draft. All right. Stevenson on that, selecting electrum. Hey. We did it here at the beginning of the stream, Pinkston. Did that tonight. Yep. All right. Trying to see what else we can talk about tonight. Say most sports games are. Well, no, there's probably a bunch going on tonight, maybe before it gets bad tomorrow. No, Dallas and the Blues tonight on ESPN Plus. Philip Rivers interviewing for the Bills head coaching position is interesting. I don't know if he's going to get it. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter and it was on ESPN that he's interviewing for the uh I think he understands and realizes. No, I think that he understands and realizes the position that uh um the Browns are in right now. I can wholeheartedly understand him him not wanting to go to Cleveland. Cleveland is a no-win situation right now. All right. Samoya, I think McDaniels actually wants to try to be on a winning team. I don't blame him. Being totally honest. Josh, how you doing? Right. So 25 on a couple of them. Actually, I think everything's at 25. Yeah, everything's at 25 right now for tonight. Everything that we can do. Make that 24 at the Minnesota and PYT 9. Grabbing 10. All right. Trying to see what we need to do here. All right. What's up, Ben? How you doing? Yeah, that's about all. It's about the majority of us right now, minus our West Coast friends. All cold. I saw it's snowing in Oklahoma City already. Okay, Joe's grabbing the Nats in 8. I have some, Josh. Why do you ask? I've got like 4 boxes of it. Yeah, me too. Uh Josh, I'm participating. I'm signed up. I'm doing the Pete Weber Missouri Classic Pro Am February 24th, so just over a month from now. I talked with Leaf, and they're gonna set me up with some of the guys from some of the pros that are gonna be there. Because the Pete Weber Missouri Classic is being held at the Bolero that I bowl league at every week. So they're gonna set me up with some of the guys that are in for the tournament. And I'm gonna shoot some content for us for our platform with them. But I've got a couple boxes of Electrum. If you want to do one, I can put a price to it. If you wanna rip a box, if you want to do like a personal rip of it's here. Let me get it. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I got 25 eclectic PBA jumbo. So I got a couple boxes. If you want to do if you want to do a couple personals, I've got a couple if you're interested. I asked them if we were going to get a new one before the pro am, and they said no. Let me check real quick. So 110, Moya, 8 autos per box. I've got up to 4. Outling grab in Detroit. So yeah, I don't know who they're gonna put us with for the pro am, but it'll be fun. Um, I got me a new ball a couple weeks ago, so I've started figuring out how to throw it. Got the Hammer Zero Storm or the Hammer Zero Mercy solid. So I've been using that. And hopefully I'll have it ready to go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like the fact that our lane's got it. Okay, here, let me put it up here in the shop. Hold on. Let me create a listing for it. Give me a sec. Hold on. One sec here. All right. Close this out. Nice. That'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, Steven. We're gonna be good. We're ready to go here at home. We are ready to go. All right, Josh, I got it posted here in the shop for PBA. Should be here. Yep. That's basically it. All right, Josh, I got 4 of them. I'm holding on to a couple for the pro am, but 1 through 4. Choose a number. 3. Okay. In the words of Monty Python, for everybody else, and now for something totally different. You write you a tag. All right, let's see what we can do here. We haven't hit a really big Pete Weber yet. Need that or need a good EJ Tackett. I've got the Norm Duke. I have a Norm Duke super gold vinyl 101 from this set in my collection. All right. Let's see if you can do better than my average was last night in league. Right, here we go. All autos. First up, Tom Hess, flash forward, black speckle, to 4 auto, 1 of 4. Second up, ooh, nice. Tom Smallwood exotic. Snakeskin scopes auto to 9, 5 and 9. Okay. I like the exotic sets. Personally, that's just me. Nice. Packy Hanrahan. Flash forward. Green speckle. Auto to 5. 2 of 5. Yeah, I watch his content on YouTube. What is this? Oh, exotic. Parrot. Sean Lavery Spar. Scopes auto to 8. 8 8. Next. Tommy Jones. Hot Flash. Green speckle auto to 5. 1 of 5. Okay. Well, there's gold vinyl. That's good. There's gold vinyl right there. Michael Tang. Valiant. Gold vinyl 101 auto. Okay. Okay. Take that. Can't go wrong. Gold vinyls. Got 2 left here. Justin Knowles. Valiant. Black auto to 4. 2 of 4. And then lastly, yo, holy Lord, 8-way auto, EJ Tackett, Anthony Simonson, Kyle Troop, Don Barnett, Sean Rash, Chris Prather, Jacob Buttroff, and Francois Lavoie. 8-way auto, 8 of pretty much the top 10 to 12 players on the tour. Great multigraphs auto to 10, 9 of 10. I got a mag for this one for you, bud. Very nice. Including EJ Tackett, the world number 1. Well done. Look at that. Yeah, I'd call this a good box. It's always nice when things happen like that, right? So Tom Hess flash forward auto to 4. Tom Smallwood auto. Exotic to 9. Packy auto to 5. Sean Laver Spar auto to 8. Tommy Jones hot flash auto to 5. Justin Knowles auto to 4. Michael Tang gold vinyl Valiant 101 auto. And the multigraphs greats 8-way auto, EJ Tackett, Anthony Simonson, Kyle Troop, Don Barnett, Sean Rash, Chris Prather, Jacob Buttroff with the Butters inscription, and Francois Lavoie. 8-way auto to 10. Nice. Well done, Justin. Or sorry, Josh. Not Justin. Sorry, Josh. Good stuff, bud. Winner, winner. That was like throwing a strike and getting the pin action to take out the 10 pin to save the strike. Very nice. Well, that was something different for tonight. Something a little different, a little unique. All right, so we got 23 left in PYT 8, 24 left in 9 and 10, 25 left in the one box draft. Yeah, picture that. Share that. Share that with Leaf and the PBA. See if I can get them on board. Right. The back half of this. All right. And then I want to grab the one of Packy. Yeah, there's a couple of guys in the PBA tour who live here where I live. The alley up, it's just up the street from me, is their home alley. Yeah, the only one I was think that was missing from that would be Belmo, would be Jason Belmonte, who's the world number 2. He'd be the only one missing in that. Emart's grabbing Texas. Well, I'll throw it out there. If anybody wants to try their wear on bowling, I've got 3 more. 25 eclectic. Yes, he does. Let me check. 'Cause I know there's some listings of him. Yeah, he signed an eclectic. Just looking off the top of my head, there's an eclectic Tiger Prismatic. There's a Belmo Bill O'Neill dual auto. He's got straight up autos of himself. 20 all the way back to 22 Pro set. He's got a 300 auto from 24 Leaf Metal PBA. So yeah, he does sign. Belmo does. Yeah, I'm hoping him and EJ come up for the tournament. I know the couple of the managers from the bowling alley that I throw at. Um, they were asking for volunteers to work during the tournament. I was just like, I got stuff going on that week, but I'm very much looking forward to the Pete Weber Missouri Classic. Josh, you'll like this. I just put it over here. I don't know if you've seen this, but Pete Weber is local, obviously St. Louis. But Pete, apparently big wrestling fan too. We had him in at the shop about a year and a half ago for a signing on release day for Leaf Metal 2024. And Leaf actually made some specific cards for our shop. So I got, and they were numbered to 100. So I've got 7 of 100, but I actually have from my shop from RBI Crew, the specific one for the signing. He gave me the inscription, the "Who do you think you are? I am" inscription. So I got it graded PSA 10 for the collection from PDW. So I am no stranger to I'm no stranger to ripping bowling. They're out there. There's some out there. I will say that much. So, but yeah, the fact that that Leaf, nope, but the fact that Leaf made those specifically for our shop for RBI Crew, um, and they were limited to 100, and you had to get them in shop. So, Pete was nice enough to take the time because he was ripping on the Wednesday Friday live stream. We had him with us, and Pete uh once it came out, he had heard that I was in pro wrestling. Pete's like, I'm a big wrestling fan. So we ended up striking up a conversation for a while. And then I left because I was flying out that night to go to Canada. And he's like, do you want a card? And we had a couple left over. And I was like, please. So he signed. He's like, do you want the inscription? I was like, yeah, absolutely. If you're willing to do it. He's like, absolutely. So real nice guy, PDW was. So he literally bowls league like 5 minutes from my house every week on Monday nights. So we got a big bowling community. Our team, my team is team of 5. We're a new team because we had one of the alleys about a half hour away from us about 25 minutes from where I live shut down very suddenly. So a lot of those teams moved over to where I throw every week. And so we got our Thursday night league going, and we're up. Our team, my team, is basically guys that we're all throwing in other leagues through the summer. I mean, we're in 5th place right now, so we've got another 4.5 months left in league. Yeah, yeah, man, it's a skill, dude. I'm telling you, it is a skill. You know, I threw 140 last night over 3. 140 average over 3 games. 9 strikes. Not bad. I was throwing my hammer, Zero Mercy Solid, as my primary, which is the first week of league I've thrown with that. But I threw extra. I did a little practice session on Tuesday for an hour or so, and threw a few games with it to kind of figure it out a little bit. Still working with it, but I like how it transitions down heavy house patterns. So it's got a crazy amount of hook on it up front. So if I don't hit my mark, it could just die off to the left and hit nothing but the 7 pin. Um, so I've got to be a lot more judicious in making sure I'm hitting my mark in order to be able for that hook to sink in and be able to hit the pocket accordingly. And I found that out last night, but last night was the first night on a heavy pattern. And I like it. I like that hammer. I got a little Christmas bonus from the shop, and I literally just took part of the Christmas bonus and went and bought the Zero Mercy. Throwing that, and then I'm throwing the Storm Blackout as my second, and then the third in my arsenal is the Sub Zero Forge. I know everybody in baseball's like, what is he talking about? Josh kind of got me on a little tangent now. What's up, Mikey? How you doing? All right. No baseball in winter. What else you got to do during a snowstorm? Waiting for Mr. Freeze. Yeah, Mr. Freeze is already here. We're just waiting for all the snow that Mr. Freeze brings with it. All right, we're down to 22 on PYT 8. That is the closest. Mr. Danilo. You're welcome. Josh, have a good one. Take care. Gotcha. All right. So let's just grind away. 8. That is a very oddly specific number, Mikey. Dare I ask why? I mean, that is a very oddly specific number. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Different leagues, different alleys. Yep, different oil patterns. Oof, that is a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, one's enough for me right now. One of the guys on my team's in multiples, but he does stuff with the Special Olympics because his son is disabled. So they have a night, Monday night. They do every Monday night uh, at our alley. So he's there for multiple because of his um, um, because of his son, his family. So I think he does Friday too. It was like Monday, Thursday, Friday for him. All right. What's up, Joe? If anybody else has wanted to do personals, I posted up some more Leaf Electrum multi-sport. Start a new case of that. But we also have got PYT. What's up, Tim? We got the PYTs. Plenty to do. We have plenty to go on. Right. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Let's go. Let's see here. All right. Let's do this. Already snowing, and here we go. All right. Do, do, do. All right. 22. Got SmackDown on Wyatt and MFTs. Let's see here. All right. How many decided that when they went out today for went shopping that that getting some kind of an alcoholic beverage was on a shopping list for this weekend? Be honest. Fair enough. Fair enough. It was kind of on my list too. Yeah, it was kind of on mine today too. Just to have, just in case. All right. Hmm. Trying to see what we can find interesting here. Glacier. Right. Wow, they just took the belts off of them. The MFTs won the tag belts. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Hmm. All right. So we got 22 left for the closest tonight. I get me a drink tonight. This rate. Bum, 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 bum. I may just stream tomorrow while I'm doing shipping just so we have content since we're all going to be home. Do like an IRL hobby stream. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do this. Jay and Shinsuke. All right. See what's going on here. What are we doing tonight? Let's see. All right, guys. We're not making a ton of movement tonight. So with only 14 here, I'm just going to call it for tonight. We'll come back on Sunday night. We'll try it all again on Sunday. I'm going to get into shipping. I want to start getting up on everything for the weekend. So we'll do it tonight, guys. Be safe. If there's time tomorrow, you feel like getting on, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll be back. We'll do it all over again on Sunday. So I appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us for a little bit tonight. We'll do it all over again Sunday night. So I appreciate everyone. I'll see you guys Sunday night. I'm going to put up a final shipping list here momentarily, and I'm going to dig in myself. I'm going to get some work done here. Make choice of the time here. So round and third and heading for home. Be safe, everybody.